All right. Good evening, cyber friends. It's the Minuteman again, coming at you again from Walk Studio back here in Studio B. And we just want to say that we give God, first of all the praise and all the glory. We thank Him for life, health, and strength, for it as it is. And we want to say to the inner circle of friends, y'all know who you are. We hope that all is well with everyone and that y'all are taking care to keep yourself safe as you can and abide by the rules if you can. But I come back here tonight, and I'm really doing this video in response to my sister, my inner circle friend, Sister Jennifer, and she has sent me a few messages and everything about all the stuff that's going on right now in our world. And believe it or not, people, y'all know what I have been saying about this whole deal about this here virus outbreak or pandemic or whatever y'all want to call it. Um, I'm I'm not trying to brag in no shape, form, or fashion. Hey there, Sister Jennifer. I see you that made it into the lobby. We're glad to have you in here, and I'm glad you will be in here. You can hear and you can be a witness to what I'm about to say. I have been trying my best not to be too, I would say, voicey on the subject matter because of the fact of a lack of knowledge about this here pandemic. I didn't know too much about it and everything, and so I was trying not to say too much because of no information. I didn't have enough information, but I've gotten some information. Not all I would love to have, but I got enough to know that it is something else greater than it's something. It's some deception that's behind this thing, my sister. That's one thing I'm gonna tell you. I can feel it. I've been feeling it ever since. Everybody just up in a whirlwind in a hype. That's the dead giveaway right there because you got that whole mass of people. See, in other words, you got a few people that really know what's going on. You got a few people, and believe you me, I'm telling you what I feel in my heart. You got some people, they know exactly what's going on, but because they are part of the problem. And see what it is. When when you start making decisions that takes away my free will, that's satanic. That's satanic. And the only thing I'm telling everybody is you better look up, read your Bible. Because if you remember, deception, Jesus told his disciples that was going to be the number one thing that was going to be very rampant right before he got ready to return is that deception was going to be very, very great. And if you look at this thing right about now, everybody's just about to lose their mind because people are playing the main people that I believe that's responsible and behind this thing. You're talking about something like and I've gotten this here from some reliable sources. They could be wrong too now, but I did get this from some reliable sources that said that this virus ain't as strong as the flu virus, and yet and still you got people going about to lose their mind. So that lets you know that there is something else. There is something else behind it. Now, you know what, sister? We may not never know, but God knows. But God knows. And this is how come I say you better watch your pocketbooks. You better watch your pocketbook because there's some deception going on, and see what it in all this mass confusion and the hysteria is driving people up the wall, keeping people separated. And you see, this is something that I don't can't stand because divided we will fall. They call it divide and conquer. That's an old military tactic. Divide and conquer. I mean, let me just in case if people thinking I'm saying anything against that, no, I'm a vet. That's an old military trick. Divide and conquer. If you can divide people from amongst each other, there's strength in numbers. There's strength in numbers. And then when you got the church, this what's getting me. As a born again believer, I didn't say I'm the best one, but I am one. as a born-again believer, it is appalls me to see how the church is just folding up to this. This is going exactly the way in the book of Daniel it said that when this man of sin would come on the scene, he was going to cause all, small and great, to worship him. And see, this is exactly, if you look at it, it's the precursor to the very same end. This is the start of it right here, because you look at what's going on. Everything that the government is saying now, people are complying with it, especially those people that love money. In other words, the government done said that they may give a couple of us a few more dollars. And we ready to lay down, we ready to close the church, the house, and everything else. I'm serious. You just got to watch it, my sister. And I said I wasn't gonna. I mean, I have talked to people that I thought would have never been this gullible. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't take precaution. I'm not saying that. I feel everybody should take precaution. But I've been hearing people that I thought I would never think that they would have sunk this low and just to give in this early and this quick. Well, middleman ain't buying it. I'm just being honest, sister. I'm being honest. I'm trying to see here what you say, since I'm having a little problem with my site right now. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. See, sister, being a vet, ex-military, see, I know what it means when you are GI. GI means government issue. A lot of people don't understand that. Let me tell you what. When I was in the military, I had to go along with whatever went on. You understand what I'm saying? I'm one, I don't even take flu shots. I don't take no flu shot. I'm not going to let you put no disease in me to keep from getting worse when all I do is keep my immune system up. In other words, what you are saying right now, sister, that's the same thing I'm telling you now. See, when I was in the military, I had to take it. I had no choice. This is the danger. This is what I'm trying to let everybody see. See, all this stuff is just, it's a prelude to something much greater that's coming. And like I say, right now, you got everybody about to lose their mind because of a virus that ain't even as strong as the flu virus. But they making this thing seem so big in order so they can take control of your free will. And that is exactly what's happening. Now, a lot of people may not be able to see that, sister, but that's exactly what I believe is happening right now. And this is nothing but a little test to see just how many, not only Americans, but people in the world itself, how many they can get to just fall down and buckle under and believe everything that they say that they want you to do, and we do it. Well, middleman not going for it. Now, I'm telling y'all, I'm just telling you, middleman not going for it. I don't believe it 1 cent. I don't believe 1 cent. And I'm going to say this here too. I'm going to say this here much too, sister. I tell all, and I've been saying this from day one. Yes, be cautious. Don't do anything crazy. In other words, I wouldn't tell you to go there and just in a known infected area where you see a lot of people that maybe got the thing, and especially if your immune system is already weak, those of you that are already sick. And like they say people with diabetes and high blood pressure, those are the ones that were more susceptible to it. Well, look at me. I'm a diabetic and I got high blood pressure, but you don't see me losing my mind because, see, I feel in my heart that there is something deceptive about this whole thing. Now, I can't put my finger on it and they'll tell you exactly what it is, but I guarantee you it's some deception in it, big time, because everybody's about to go crazy. See, if it wasn't for the fact that everybody was getting on board with this, I would think differently. But you see, most people will go along with, see, now you don't see anybody having any problem, do you? Going along with, oh, it's killing people. Oh, it's this. But where's the faith in God that you've been hearing these same people in months ago? These same people that were talking about God is able and God is good. Where are those people now? No, you don't see them anymore. They done changed their tune. They whistling Dixie to a whole new tune now. So this is what I'm saying. There's a greater deception, I believe, my sister, behind this. And what I'm saying is I'm praying that all of us will take precaution and go on and get through this. And then later on down the road, and it may not be as late as we think, it may be sooner than we think, we're going to see the real reason why, quote unquote, the government and all of these others that got involved in this here thing, and they magnified this here virus so much because of it's a greater deception behind it, and it's trying to take away people's free will. It all setting this thing up for the man of sin that is soon to come. All you got to do is read 1st, 2nd Thessalonians. He's coming. It's coming. And it's already setting it up. But this is what I really believe, my final belief and my final statement on this here, my sister, because I'm trying to read what you say as well, but I'm having a difficulty tonight. But nevertheless, what I want to say is this to everyone. Keep your guard up. Don't lose your faith. In other words, we know we got to abide by the law of the land to a degree. But I want y'all to remember Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. It was the law of the land when they was in Babylon to bow down to that statue, but they didn't do it. And even though it got them thrown in the fiery furnace, they went in there, but God went in there with them. So in other words, some of us may have to go into the furnace. I'm just being honest with you, sister. Some of us may have to go into the furnace. But you know what? If God go in that furnace with you, you still going to be all right. It's better to be inside the furnace with God than to be outside without him. That's the only thing me, the man, can say to everybody. And sister, I'm glad you all brought that to my attention, because I really haven't been paying that much to Facebook today. I really haven't been paying that much attention to Facebook today. Maybe that's probably why I did not see a lot of your posts that you had posted up there, because some days I be like that. But I'm glad that you pointed me out. You pointed my attention to that, because really and truly, like I say, I'm not trying to diss anybody. I'm not trying to put anybody in harm's way. I'm telling everybody to take precautions if you can. Don't do anything crazy and stupid. No, but don't forget about your God. In other words, this is what getting me. It ain't getting me about the people that, the people that going all upset and getting way ballistic about them things, because they don't know the Lord no way. So they're doing what come natural. What's getting me is all these people that saying that they know the Lord. All these posts that I've been seeing on Facebook all last year about God is able and God is good. Where are those posts now? Where are them Christians now that to stand firm and be the light of the world that Jesus told us to be? Now is the time that we show our strength. Is in the time of crisis. That's when we show our strength in the Lord. Not because we ain't supposed to get managed now. I ain't talking about us, but we are nothing without him. But I'm saying that's what we should be doing now. But where are all these here? When the church shut down, you got them telling them to shut the church down? No way. I don't buy it. I don't buy it, my sister. I don't buy it. Now, I can't do anything about it by myself, but I can speak against it. And I'm telling you, I do not buy that when this thing's supposed to, the government had never supposed to have anything to do with the church about whether the church was wrong or not. This is why this country was partly formed, was because of the right of freedom, religious freedom. This is why the reason why this country was founded. It was founded upon. And now we even fought a war, revolutionary war. Those of you that know anything about American history know this is why we fought the British Crown. We fought the Revolutionary War to break away from a one man ruling us. That's the reason we fought that war. And I don't believe that America and Israel will never be led by an Antichrist. I just don't believe it. I don't believe that we're going to render our sovereignty over to no one man government. I just don't believe it. Israel and the United States. Now, I could be wrong. I'm speaking that because being former military myself, it is my prayer that our nation would not bow down to this soon coming man of sin. That's how come I'm including the United States. But if you read Zechariah 14th chapter, second verse, it said, God said, all nations shall go against Israel. I want y'all to read that. Now, last I checked, y'all, we were a nation. And if God said all nations, guess what? God meant all nations. So does that mean that in the end time that we're going to be done sunk so low that until we're no longer going to be a nation? Think about it. Think about it. Because God said all nations were going to go against Israel. But I do know Israel will never go up under a man of sin like that man. And I don't believe the United States would. But why would we fight a war to get out from under that one rulership, want that monarchy? We fought a whole war about that. So that is why I say what I say. Not to just make light of anybody's fear, but I'm telling y'all, stop fearing. Stop fearing and start praying. That's what we need to do. And then God will open your eyes on some deception. There's a lot of deception in this thing. I do believe. Let me see what I can read here, sister. Okay. Yeah, I think I did hear something about that producing vaccines and that kind of stuff like that, and what they always have. But you know what? Vaccines are something that you got to inject in you, ain't you? Watch out for that too. The next thing they're gonna tell you, you got to inject a code in you or certain chip in you. They're gonna demand that after a while. See, in other words, every time you give them an inch, they're gonna take a mile. It's all leading to the man of sin. That's what I believe. Now, people call me crazy if you want to. I'm just telling you the facts. What I done, 45 years of prophecy I've been studying. I've been studying for about 45 years. And I've been seeing this thing working over the years and over the decade. I've been seeing it come to play. And it's just getting more clearer as the day goes by. It's getting clearer and clearer. So, sister, I'm glad you pointed me out to that. But we gonna say it like that. Many man gonna keep his hands clean with the sanitizer. I'm gonna make sure I'm clean like I always have done anyway. I'm gonna make sure of that. But many man's gonna pray. That's what many man's gonna do. He's gonna keep on bending the knee. Now, they make it keep you if the people of the church and the men and women of the Bible of the cloth, if they don't stand up to this here, then that will tell you something. Because in my opinion, the church is the last place you should sit. In a time of crisis, the church is where the people should be going, not staying away. And then dividing people from each other, that's not it either. Divide and conquer, that's a military tactic. If you can divide your enemy up, you can kill them. Big time. Big time. That's what the devil does to us, period. If he get one sheep out there by himself, the wolf will get him. But as long as that sheep stay with the crowd of sheep, that wolf ain't coming near it. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Please do. Please do. Thank you, Sister Jennifer, for letting me know that. And right here, I am going to go ahead on and I know what you mean by the smart vaccine system. That's exactly what some of us need. A smart vaccine and an open our eyes vaccine to see the real deal behind this thing. And let us stop just done lost our mind and everything. We just done lost our mind to this thing. And it ain't as bad as the flu virus. Really. And according to some medical people that I've done checked out, and they got very great credentials. They don't say it this here. And then the people losing their mind like that. No, it's something greater behind this. Believe it. With that being said, sister, you have a great one. Have a good night. Have a good rest. Peaceful sleep. Prayer is the key. Prayer is the key. So with that being said, until the next video, next Bible study, you have a good night. Peace and goodbye.